Good day. In this video, I am going to answer the given task of Ma'am Rona B. Montana, which is the searching task. So, I am going to answer first the number 1, which is the basic rule of operating system. So, I have here my research. Operating system has 3 main functions. Number 1, it manages the computer's resources, such as the central processing unit, memory, disk drives, and printers. Number 2, it establishes a user interface. And lastly, number 3, it executes and provides services for application software. So let's proceed to the second number, which is the subsystem manager and their functions. Subsystem management functions extend the functions of the kernel itself by adding a user-defined function called subsystem to the kernel in order to implement middleware and others running on the T kernel. A subsystem consists of extended XVC handlers to execute user-defined system calls called extended XVCs, a break function that performs the required processing when any exception occurs, an event handling function that performs the required processing when any event is raised from devices, etc., startup and cleanup functions that perform required processing at the start or exit of tasks for each resource group and resource control blocks. Subsystem management functions manage resources by each resource group to which the task belongs. We have here 5 different types of computer hardware and equipment. Number 1, optical drives. An optical drive allows one to use CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray. This computer hardware derives its name from how data is read and written on the disk. It also features lenses that project electromagnetic waves that are responsible for writing and reading the information on optical disk. Number 2, hard disk drive. This computer hardware features platters with magnetic surfaces. It's responsible for storing and process information. Hard disk drive are non-volatile, meaning they permanently store data and aren't affected in case of a power failure. Number 3, RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It processes and stores the information you're working with. Compared to the hard disk, RAM is faster but volatile. Number 4, CPU. Stands for the Central Processing Unit. This computer hardware is a thin silicon wafer, which is very small and is enclosed in a ceramic chip that is usually mounted on the circuit board. Number 5, removable drives. Is used to describe the different types of storage devices that can be ejected from a computer while systems are still running. Removable drives include DVDs, CDs, Blu-ray disc, USB drives, and diskettes. Number 4, search for the types of operating system. I have researched the 3 most common operating systems for personal computers, and it is the Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. First, I am going to discuss the Microsoft Windows. Microsoft created the Windows operating system in the mid-1980s. Windows comes preloaded on most new PCs, which helps to make it the most popular operating system in the world. Number 2, Mac OS, or previously called OS X, is a line of operating systems created by Apple. It comes preloaded on all Macintosh computers or Macs. 3, Linux is a family of open source operating systems, which means they can be modified and distributed by anyone around the world. Advantages of Linux are that it is free and there are many different distributions or versions you can choose from. Last but not the least, the number 5. What is system architecture? According to Alan Feissinger and Gary Roydler, system architecture is abstract, conceptualization-oriented, global, and focused to achieve the mission and life cycle concepts of the system. It also focuses on high-level structure in systems and system elements. End of the task. This is Janelle Salazar. Thank you and God bless.